Hi, this is Chris with Home Mortgage Mortgages. It is Jan 22nd, time for our weekly mortgage update. So last week, we were at three-year lows on the back of Trump's announcement that Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac are going to pick up $200 billion in mortgage-backed securities. And just waiting for the new Fed chairman to be elected in April, May. So on the back of that, we had rates at 5.625, 30-year fixed, no points. Go back to our previous post, you're going to see all the details on APR and everything else. And FHA was around 5.125. So let's fast forward into this weekend. Trump announces tariffs on Greenland, big mess that ensues, yields spike, and for the main purpose, the mainstream media is kind of alluding to the fact that that was the case. But the real story is the Japanese yen, right? So Japan is the fourth largest economy, and the interest on their bonds, the yields on their bonds, spiked because the prime minister came out and alluded to the fact that they were going to get rid of the food tax, which is around 8%. So tax cuts and increase in government spending. So what happens when you do that? The value of the bonds that are currently issued would go down because there's new bonds coming, and those new bonds are going to dictate or require a higher yield or a higher interest rate so that it would be more attractive to investors to buy, right? Because of the government spending and tax cuts, the deficit's going to increase. And because of the interconnectivity between all these economies, the US treasuries, the yields on that correspondingly increased too. And that's what had a big correlation with what we saw with mortgage rates. And that's the story of why we think that mortgage rates are going to be volatile going into the next couple of weeks till the mortgage-backed security buying back comes in much stronger. So mortgage bonds go much higher, again, correspondingly yields fall, which are going to reduce the rates. We're at 5.875 today, 30-year fixed, 5.25 on an FHA 30-year fixed, no points. APR and all the details should be on the screen. We put out our rates on a daily basis. We have a link below. It takes around 15 seconds to fill out that information. No personal info needed. Got any questions? Please reach out. Have a great weekend. New Jersey State is giving out up to $22,000 on a down payment assistance program. This could be used either for the down payment or closing cost or a combination of both.